We've reached our destination.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Bayfong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Miez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadheim's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and the little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there. Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
What's wrong? All right.
What the...
Hmm?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. That's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadime, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
I wonder if something happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well...
I see. Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
We've reached our destination.
We should be able to cook here.
Guess I misread the landing.
We finally made it.
I hate camping out.
Let's see what you've got. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
What's this thing? Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
I'm not so sure. How's this?
I see.
Great! Huh? Hmm?
Agreed.
Darling.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey. Ah?
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there.
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
I think Hoodle senses something.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they...
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this!
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, Any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that. An opponent like this should be easy. Come one, come all!
I never miss!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Here!
There! Go! Go!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Jolie! This one's got your name on it!
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Rising Wyvern!
Feel! This'll come in handy!
You're mine! I'm not done!
I'm out!
Eat
Do it!
Resonate with the earth.
Feel!
You're mine!
Coming through!
In a bind?
It's over!
Freeze, Lancer! Do it!
No escape! Elusive deity! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Onward and upward.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Resonate with the earth.
These ones can run rings around us!
You're mine!
I'll smash you!
Celestial Runner!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Demon Fang!
Into the shadow!
Here! Great! That's not a chance! This one's all
This
mine!
one's mine!
No escape!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind! Sighted! In here! Into the shadow!
You're mine! I'm not to
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Dragon Swarm!
Severing Wind!
Here I go!
Here I come!
Go!
No escape!
Right here!
Start up!
Annihilation!
It's over!
Back into the fray!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Far enough!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Shattering the pieces!
Take this!
Attack time!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Freeze,
Thank you! Take this!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
No escape! You're mine! No escape! Hurricane Thrust!
Light and crazy!
I'm ready!
In here!
Take this!
Let's get you
I'm not-
out
I
of the
can
way!
Carve through armor! Rotating pile driver!
Here goes! Skilled in top form, art's working like a charm. Ha!
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
You... Did you hear all of that? This will be a delicious piece of cake!
You're mine! Stop! No escape!
And again!
Resonate with the earth!
Annihilation! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Nothing gets... Raging cascade!
A debut performance! Try harder! Not today!
Raging
Take
star!
this!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
Celestial annihilation! Razor cyclone! Simply incredible! Razor cyclone! Far enough!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Now we're not...
Raging
In a
star!
bind!
Here I come!
Is this it? I couldn't make it in time.
Not on my watch!
Negative gate!
Forgive me.
See what I can do!
I'll bring you back from death to raging cascade!
I've healed
I'll
myself.
bring you back from death to this! Swirl!
Forgive me.
Annihilation! Razor cyclone!
No escape!
Annihilation! I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Megasonic thrust! No escape!
Raging cascade! Precision!
Here I come! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Rending you apart!
I was overconfident.
Forgive me.
Raging cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
Here! No more Miss Nice Girl!
You're mine!
A banana! Let's go! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
From beyond, you this vanquished soul with life! We have
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Can't move!
Rending you if I do.
Bloody howling!
Charge Phenomena! Archaic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! This can't be happening here!
Stay away from my friend!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Milk place here! It's time! Can't get out of this!
One at a time!
From beyond,
Here I
you
come!
this vanquished soul
Dragon
with life!
Swarm!
Resuscitation!
This is some punishment.
What was I thinking?
Wind! Ignite!
I'm all stuffed up! Mega
Take
Ray!
this!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
No escape!
Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm! Try harder! Now!
Bring you
You're
back
my...
from death to this!
I'm ready!
I'm not done!
Far enough!
It's over!
Resuscitation!
Take this!
I still got
Wind!
the fight left in me! Primed and ready! Go get it! Photon dance in the
Dragon
wind!
Swarm!
Air no...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I can feel my power growing!
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renins conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister, and Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
Could it be? You've got to know when to quit. Yeah. All right. That was disappointing.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Looks like I lost it. I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Here I come! I'm not done! Dragon form!
Annihilation! Dragon ray! Careful! Mine! It has some kind of camouflage! Annihilation!
You're mine!
Radiant
Dragon
light!
form!
Searing flame!
I'm not done! It's on!
You're gonna outline you into
Burn it out!
elusive deity!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
I'll smash you!
Back into the fray!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Alright, it's here I go!
Elusive deity!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Resonate with the
It's
earth!
over!
Dragon form! Rending you apart!
Denied!
Bloody howling!
I'm also
Try harder!
Not a chance! Take this!
Take this! Eat dirt!
Sleep now.
Resonate with the earth!
Dragon form!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Go time!
Sword Rain Alpha!
There you go!
Double Demon
Don't let
Blade!
out!
I'll blind you with a shot! You're mine! Elusive deity! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Try harder!
Charge like that
Now!
can easily be
You're
fatal.
mine!
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Rage.
Try harder! Not a chance! Elusive deity!
Benediction light. Benediction light.
Leave the charges to me.
Eternal Dimension! You're mine! Negative gate! Dragon Swarm! Resonate with the earth!
Armor won't save you!
Far enough.
Take this!
Everlasting dark!
Negative gate! Lewis gate!
Resonate with the earth!
Take this!
Stalagmite!
Severing Wing!
Do it! That's astral energy!
Say no more!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
What's this thing?
No further! Let the marksman handle this!
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
Can't get out of this!
I never missed!
Take it!
Negative gate!
Searing flame! Reload!
Ripping you apart!
Raging sword!
Dragon Swarm!
Here I go!
Take this!
Into the shadow! In here!
It's time to finish this. Die! Consuming wildfire!
Sighted!
Shot to me!
I'm not
Tempest's got you!
You're finished! Here I come!
You apart!
Ready!
Adversity is said to be the best motivation.
Burn! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
With the earth! Armor won't save you! Stalagmite!
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come! Struck!
Negative gate!
Here I come!
With the earth!
Dragon Swarm!
Stalagmite!
Struck!
Bathed in blood.
You're mine!
You apart!
Dragon Swarm!
Require a hand.
Can't get out of this!
Here I go! One more! This one's
Bathed
mine!
in blood.
Ripping you apart!
Annihilation! Ready! Flames! I was overcome.
Stay away from my friend! This one keeps charging!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Supernova! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
From beyond!
Go get him!
Take this! I can carve through armor!
Not done yet!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Here I come!
High flat! Lightning condemned!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that!
Resuscitation!
I can't lose.
Wind astral energy! Annihilation! Submit shadows!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Light astral!
You'll pay for that! Ignite! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Severing Wing! I'm not try harder!
My back! Can't move! Can't get out of this! Whoa! Hey! Pull them away!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
We did a lot today, didn't we, Hoodle?
Well, guess I'm off to bed. All right, guys. Ready to go?
No choice!
Save you!
The airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Resonate with the earth!
You're mine!
I'm ready! If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go!
Seismic
This one's all mine!
Now, reload! I'm out of ammo!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it. Out of our way!
Come one, come all! You're mine!
Bloody hell!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning orb!
Sword
Radiant here!
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
Severing
it!
Wing! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
There! Go! Help me!
I'll smash you! Here I come! No escape! You're finished! Strike! Double Demon Fang! No escape! Dragon Swarm! Win!
Begin! Take this!
Radiant here!
Take this!
Everyone hanging in there?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning orb!
Dragon Swarm!
Field, where are you going?
Come and face me! Take this! I'm not done! Hurricane Thrust!
Radiant here!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps the sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more
We
doing.
turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
No, right. No time to hold back.
No escape! Now!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Shield! Astral energy! Full throttle! Lightning! Raging cascade!
Armor won't save you!
Reload!
I'll face you!
Sleep now! Let's get you all tucked away!
Not good!
Watch and annihilation!
Negative 6! Resonate with the earth! Far enough! Begin! Elusive deity! Hitting pile driver!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Who?
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Don't get careless!
The earth throbs.
Don't tell me!
Photon
Dragon
Condemn!
You're fit!
Steer it away!
Stalagmite! Here I come! Flash!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens! Where are you going? Hard malevolence!
Anything in armor is all mine! I'm ready!
Reload! Air ball! I'm out! Back into the front!
Here I come! Dragon War!
Mega ray! Confiscated!
Not today!
Lightning orb!
Here I come! Dragon War! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm here! Handle it! Another thing all tucked away!
Far enough! It's over!
Here goes! Let's go! Into the shadow!
Take this!
Air
Take this! Strike! You're finished! Dragon War!
Take this!
Elusive
deity!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Where are you going?
Here I come!
It looks like you got this one covered!
It's over!
Negative gate! All mine!
No escape!
Rending you apart!
It's over!
Photon
Lightning condemned! Annihilation! Thunder blade! Mega ray!
Dragon Swarm!
You're mine! Mega ray!
Swordling Alpha!
Here goes!
Rotating pile driver!
There! Dark steel!
Nonsense!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
You'll pay for that!
Nothing gets by me!
Beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with rock resuscitation!
I can't lose!
Denied!
Ready and ready!
I'll bring you back from the
Dragon
land.
Swarm! You're finished!
Can't get out of this!
Take this!
Dragon
Deity! Rotating pile driver! Save you!
One more! Can't
Tornado
be
drive!
Take this! It's time!
I'm out of ammo! Annihilation! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! I'm all stuffed up! Arch steel! Lightning orb!
No! You can't end here!
I couldn't make it in time.
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon radiant
Not
spear!
done yet! Try harder! Now! You're my...
Can't wall!
I can handle
I'll
it!
bring you back from death's abyss!
Here
Not
I
on
come!
my watch!
Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine!
Light after energy!
Eat this!
Lightning condemned!
Take
this!
I can carve through armor!
This one's mine!
You're finished!
Where are you going?
I'm ready! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
A hard-won victory.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Coming through!
Here I come!
You got company!
Begin!
Radiant Tempest Wall!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang!
Raging
Crush!
Celestial Banner!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
No escape!
Steel!
Mirage! This one's all mine! Burn!
Elusive deity!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready.
I'm not done! Mega Swarm!
Pieces! Rending can't get out of this!
Lightning!
You're finished!
Downfall!
Sever your wing!
Here
Begin!
goes!
Mirage!
Crescent flash!
Raging
Armor won't
Hurricane!
save you!
Who wants to die
You're
next?
finished!
Instant shock!
Do it! Magic!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
You're mine!
Certainly not.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Who, 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 who,
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
We've reached our destination.
Yikes! Don't make eye contact with it!
Out of our way!
You have to aim for the right area on their back.
Bloody! Exploit the enemy's weakness!
Not in your dreams!
I'm impressed.
All back in their defenses!
Where are you going?
I'll show you how useful I can be! Elusive deity! Anything in armor is all mine!
Take this! Negative gate! Seismic Take this!
Dragon form!
Thunderblade!
Can you take it? You're mine!
I'll smash you!
Elusive deity!
You're mine! Dragon form!
Lightning orb!
There
you go! Don't let up! Oh no!
Can you take it?
Stay away from my friend! Eater!
I'll bring you back from death to
I grind you into dust!
Dragon form!
Resuscitation!
Swordblade
Really
Alpha!
performance!
Radiant
It's over!
Seismic
Here goes! Downfall! To the fray!
Resonate with the earth!
I can carve through armor!
Thunderblade!
Here I come!
Rending you
My
apart!
turn!
Bloody
Dragon form!
I never miss! Here goes!
You're finished!
Rending you apart! Bloody
Radiant!
Resonate with the earth!
Dragon form!
No further!
Sleep now!
I'm not done!
Large field!
Bathed in blood! Rending you apart!
Raging storm!
I'm not done!
More where that came from! I can handle it!
Eater!
Celestial hammer!
You're mine!
Here! Not in your dreams!
Scream
It's
bathed
over!
in blood!
Now you see what I can knock it into next week!
No escape!
Can't move! Forgive me. This is my fault.
From
beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with
I'll bring you back from death to energy! Alright!
blood!
Rending you a
Bloody howling!
Here I come!
I'm out back into...
Resonate with the
Frozen
earth!
ready!
Stalagmite!
Light now!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Take this!
Cascade!
Dragon form!
Where are you going?
No escape!
Resonate with the earth!
Waterfall! In here! Radiant
Take
this!
Such unadulterated
Here I
fury!
go! I'm all lightning
Scream
down!
bathed in
Annihilation!
blood!
Dragon Blade! Reload!
That move!
Air thrust!
Here comes the big one!
Here goes! Air thrust!
I couldn't make it in time.
In a bind?
I'm out of arrows!
This
From
one's all
beyond,
mine!
imbue this sacred soul with
Nice!
Annihilation! Annihilation! That's gonna smart. Lightning!
Here I come! Dragon form!
Raging storm! Here goes! Go down!
bloody howling!
Here goes!
Dragon form!
Don't mind if I do!
It's over!
Lightning
you a bloody howling! Now you see what I can do!
Let's go! Raging Cascade! Where are you going? Dance in the wind! Air touch!
Such unadulterated fury.
Dance in the wind! Air touch! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
You won't get away with that!
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death to bed!
Severing wind!
Raging
Burn in
storm!
hell!
Whoa! What is
Take
this?
it! No escape!
Shining
Dragon
steel!
form!
Dance in the wind!
Ready to go! Take this!
Dragon swarm!
Now what?
Here
Won't save you!
We got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
No further!
It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm out of ammo! Watch and weak!
You're mine!
Can handle this!
Strike!
Celestial hammer!
Eat
Laser
this!
cyclone! Celestial hammer!
Dragon form!
Graviton field!
Strike!
It looks like you got this one covered! Forward up!
On your
Over?
Thunder field!
air pressure!
Raging
Resonate
cascade!
with the earth! Stalagmite!
I'll bring you back from death to bed! Field! Resuscitation! The enemy is going all out! Reload!
Air pressure! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Now you see what I can do!
Art expert coming through!
Rending you apart! Bloody howling! On your
Sorry! I'll bring you back from death to bed! Resuscitation!
You're mine!
On your
Dragon form!
That's gonna smart! Searing flames!
You're finished!
blood!
Leave the torch to me! I'm out of ammo!
Deny!
I'm ready! Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
We've reached our destination.
Okay.
good to be back in familiar territory. I always love the sound of hammers banging away.